Dialed in. Yo, Carson Wentz is dialed in.
Yes, he
I
is.
mean,
We're live. My signal won't come up. What's on?
oh,
Look, I'm telling you.
You got Jalen Hurts in the game.
On what? We got the ball back? Oh, for the
Going for 2.
2 point? All right, I can't see right now. What the heck?
What? What is this formation? Throw the ball. Oh yeah. Defense holding. Oh man. Your man. Oh crap.
I don't have a signal. Oh my goodness, this is some bullshit.
It is.
Oh, I'm sorry. We on live. This is some bull crap.
But
I
I
don't know
mean,
what the
listen,
hell's
you got a
going on.
receiver that's 6'6". You got to throw the ball up to him, man. In those situations on first down, yeah, that was crazy.
Look, let me share this show. We
Uh,
are live, as you can see, and the Eagles are winning, right? I lost contact. I lost
they're up.
all.
They're up. I have it on. I'm still looking at the game. But it's listen, man. We've been in the red zone too many times,
Yes, we
and
have.
my thing,
But to
I
have the
told
lead
you.
right now
Yeah.
is incredible, right?
Yeah, I told you. I said if you got a guy that's 6'6", their tallest corner is about 6 foot. He towers over everybody. Even that
Hmm.
call should have been a pass interference. That defensive holding. You should try that on first down every time you're within the 10 or 5 yard line. I don't care what play you have called, man. He should be the number one play in that red zone. A 6'6" receiver in the
Come on, you
red
gotta
zone.
keep me abreast. I don't have a connection right now, so you gotta keep me abreast. What's the score?
Well, it's
What's going on?
21-22. It's 40 seconds left. The ball's on the 25-yard line, and the Giants just broke huddle.
All right, so we are, and what's the score?
21-22. They
Twenty-one,
have no
22.
timeouts.
We're up.
So we're up.
All right, I see it now. I'm getting
Oh,
some
that
kind
gotta
of
be a
signal.
holding. That gotta be a holding. Yes, take that back. Is it gonna be an offensive holding? Offensive holding.
This will be a miracle if we can pull this out, man. After what we've been through in this game, being in the red zone as many times as we've been this game and not being able to cash in, for Carson Wentz to bring this team back, to put this team on his shoulders and bring them back like he has done, even for a 1 point lead. This has been this has been heroic by Carson Wentz. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, it's
Heroic.
heroic. But you know what? He is his own worst enemy. Sometimes you just gotta throw the ball away and be smart and live to play another down. And all right, so it's uh first and 20, 34 seconds left.
First
First
and
and
20.
20. Yes.
All right, 34
34
seconds
seconds
left.
left. 29 seconds left. First in about 16. 29 seconds left. We still have a long way to go. Yeah, second down and 12. That's about
Second
as
down to 12. All right, good, good, good.
that was an 8 yard gain. So they're gonna be throwing a lot of short stuff and try to get the ball downfield. Um, they're trying to get in field goal range for their kicker, but they have no timeout. So if they're stopped in
If
bounds.
they bounce, yeah, we gotta tighten it up right now.
Whoa! Fumble! All right, game over. Game
We
over.
gotta, we gotta,
Eagles
we
win.
gotta, we
Brandon
gotta.
Graham. Strip
What?
sack.
What?
Strip
Yeah.
sack.
What? 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 Yes. Yes. I can't see any of it, but my co-host is keeping me informed. Oh my
Giants.
goodness.
Eagles win.
Eagles win. Eagles
Eagles
win.
win. Eagles win.
Oh my
Fumble.
goodness.
Fumble
Eagles
Rooski.
win. Eagles win. Fumble. Oh,
Fumble.
I couldn't even see it, man. This is incredible. Look,
Listen,
this you're watching
yo,
Eagles live,
shout out to
Eagles Talk live,
I gotta give a
post
shout
game
out real quick.
show. Okay. What's the score? What was the final?
21-22 Eagles, but shout out to Brandon Graham. He
21-22.
fought through 2 blockers and came in with a strip sack. It's about time he got some more pressure against this quarterback. I wanted to talk about how explosive he was, how it's a run of Daniel Jones is for the New York Football Giants. That's all he does is run the ball. But during the pregame, we wasn't even getting into that because we basically didn't take this game as serious as we should have.
No,
And
we didn't.
We didn't. This game should not have been this close. We was in the red zone for like 6 times. 6 times.
Yes.
And we came up with 1 touchdown, 1 turnover, a missed field goal. Like
Right.
I said it in the comments. I said Jake Elliott has to go. I'm done.
Look. Sue is like, you guys are too excited about a win over the Giants. Well, we would have been too disappointed had we not won it. This is the time I said all we have to do is just stay in the hunt until we become more healthy. So against a team like this, yes, it's a struggle right now, and we celebrate because we need to pull these type of wins out, to hold on until we can get healthy. That it may happen. We may get healthy before the end of the year. So it's these type of games against these type of teams that we need to win, and we won it. And I know it wasn't the prettiest game, no, but we won the game. So yes, I am excited. Yes, I am excited. I talked about in pregame, one of the biggest reasons why I'm back on board. I want to see this team make the playoffs, and I'll take it even at 7-8-1 or something like that. I'll take it because I want to see my franchise quarterback get an opportunity to play in a playoff game. He needs that. I don't know if we'll go to the Super Bowl, but I want him to have that experience of going to the playoff and getting a playoff game under his belt psychologically and he just needs that. He needs that playoff experience. So, but we never know what will happen if we become more healthy towards the end of the season and we make it into the playoffs. We've seen teams like the New York Giants come from the 3rd seed or the 4th, 6th seed and win the Super Bowl. So I'm not saying it's not impossible. So I hold on because I don't know what the end of the season will bring. And how this team is going to look when we are more healthy. So I'm going to take wins like this. Carson Wentz, he put the team on his back, and he pulled that game out. I know he shot himself in the foot a couple times too, but he made up for it that was a miraculous drive at the end of the game, man.
Dante, I know it was a great win. Like, we are excited as Eagle fans. It shouldn't have been like that. First and foremost, F the Giants because they cheap shot at Deshaun Jackson on that last kick return. He was already down.
It's a push on our money because that was his 15th play.
Look, we're not talking about.
Oh, money. It's a push on. Oh my. Goodness.
This guy just woke up. And he's trying to talk about money.
What are you talking about waking up?
So let me get something straight real quick. Let me get something straight right here. Yeah. We're not worrying about the how many plays. We do that off camera and we get how many plays to do.
It was an on camera bet.
Can I finish something? Can I finish this?
Camera bet.
I'm talking about a serious situation right now. Deshaun Jackson might be going for the season because of a cheap shot. All right, you worried about freaking $15. You want $15? I give you $15. All right. So the Giants. I'm not gonna calm down, man. The Giants.
Ding, 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 fellas. Come on, Giants, everybody to their corners.
They're a bunch of suckers. And I say that right now to every single Giants fan. Y'all a bunch of suckers. And that's why y'all lost this game. Y'all had this game won. A sloppy win is a win. Regardless if you win bad, regardless if you win by 1 point or 35 points. A win is a win. All right? And those suckers, those punks, those chumps, they need to be in the cellar for the rest of the years.
Yeah, they were. This was I feel bad for D-Jax, but it was a dirty hit.
It was a dirty hit.
It was a dirty hit. It was very dirty. They should have thrown that guy out of the game.
But I gotta say something. Did the offense look like more fluent with him off the field?
Yeah, I mean, he made a couple catches, right? He made a couple catches.
Yeah, he made
the first offensive touch of the game was his.
But my man came through. My man came through. John Hightower. Give it up for John Hightower with the big catch on one of those drives to bring us back, man. That's my young boy right there. I like him. I like him.
All right, Deshaun
And he
Jackson.
came up big, man. He came up big.
Yeah, he did come up big. He had that. He had a nice giant. He should have scored on that. That's a 59-yard catch.
Yeah.
He definitely should have scored on that. Shout out to Travis Fulgham. Yeah, listen.
Yes,
He's the real
Travis
deal.
Fulgham.
I
Yes,
don't
he
care
is.
if he didn't score. I don't care if yes, he did drop a ball at the corner in his own. Once they put it in a perfect position, he got to learn to catch that and drag his feet. It was an ugly thing to see him catch him, miss that catch. But you know what? At the end of the day, we need to get better. We're going to take these extra days that we have off because this is like a bye week for us because we don't play again for what?
10
All right.
days.
Yeah.
All right, let me get to some of the comments, man. Some people out here spitting some truth. I don't know, man. Tim Mack says, I don't know, man. Happy for the win, but play calling was horrible. Secondary was sorry again. I can't disagree with that. I mean, it wasn't that. This is an ugly win. We'll take it. It's an ugly win. That's why I call ugly win. It didn't look pretty, but we will take it right now. You know what I mean? Until we get at full strength and figure it out, we'll take a win like this. We are number one in the division. Jeremiah Andrews says. Boston Scott is the man. Jacques says.
Carson owns New York. You know that, right?
Yeah,
he owns New York.
Michelle Nicole says, "Yo, we left at least 14 points on that field. You not lying about that?
35 points on the field.
We might have left more than that, yo. Give it up to my man Brandon Graham. That's right, JT. Give it up to Brandon Graham. What an exciting win, man!
Back in playoff form, man.
And we'll take it, man. We'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's the Super Bowl, but in the condition that this team is in, you saw Lane Johnson out there, but like a warrior, man. He wasn't healthy when he came into this game. He was out there gutting it out. You know what I'm saying? He was out there gutting it out, and it paid off in an ugly win like this. We didn't have a lot, but the guys that came to play gave it what they had, and Carson Wentz put the team on his back. And we pulled out this win, so I'll take it, man.
We got to do We got to do a victory shot, man. Normally I'll be upset.
Oh, no,
I know. I'm doing victory shot of water. You know that. It's sober October for myself. I don't know about Shell.
I'm good. I'm not doing it.
Shell, you want some water too, man?
No, I gotta. I have to be at
all right. We don't have,
place of employment soon.
So this is what I'm gonna do for everybody that's out there that's home right now. We do deserve a shot. Philadelphia Eagles for victory, regardless of how we won it. 21-22. A 1-point victory. Listen, they say by 1 point, by 2 points, by 75 points. It doesn't matter. A win is a win. An ugly win is as good looking as a pretty win, regardless. Because on that record, when you see that record, they see W. So to everybody out there right now, shots to our Philadelphia Eagles. And like Dante would say, 3, 2, 1.
Down the hatch. Yes.
Yeah,
definitely. Great win.
Oh man.
That was
what can I say? Let me go to some comments.
Dirty hit, man.
It was a dirty hit.
Yeah, it was.
Michelle says Kelsey needs a throat punch for that stupid face mask.
That face mask set up that great pass. That pass was off the hook. Like how you fit the ball right there in a perfect spot for a guy that's 5'8".
Yeah.
Well, it would help if you had somebody 5'9" covering too.
That was a great pass, man.
Peppers is only 5'9", so
that was a great pass, yo. I'm telling you, Carson, he was balling, man. He was balling. Me and Pat was watching this. We was in in the lobby here on the studio, and we were watching it, man. And I'm telling you, I was like, yo, he about to pull this thing out. I'm telling you, yo. Something else. Everett is at he said exactly. A win is a win. That's why Foles was the better choice. I don't want to taint this win by starting that conversation. Letheon says, take the win. I still think Doug needs to give the play calling duties to someone else. Same running plays over and over again. I might agree with that.
No, he had some different running plays in that second quarter. They one where the two different running backs went in formation. They went in formation. They lined up, went in a motion, It looked like a reverse motion, and then you just see Boston Scott come through the left. Like that's unanticipated. He got like 26 yards off of that.
All right, look, Neil, my man Neil from the pregame show, who was drinking the 99
he
proof
up.
apple. He is still alive, and I'm gonna give him a shot. He says, Neil says, "What up, fam? I'm still standing. Still standing. The wife said the 99 proof is still standing. Yes, it's a miracle. He was drinking 99 proof apples in the pregame show, and I told him, I said, Neil, I don't think that's a good idea. You're not going to see the game, but he's still standing. So it's good to hear from you, Neil. Carl says, who's that? Everett says Tony Romo holds every quarterback record in Dallas, but has nothing in wins. Aikman's. Oh, okay, he's arguing with somebody. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. All right.
Wins, yeah. I mean, that's true. You can go look at the thing, right? You have a quarterback. Matter of fact, Trent Dilfer, his stats was crappy, right? He was a crappy quarterback, but he was a manager and he had a defense and he was able to pull out wins.
All right, hold on. Let me just interrupt everything because my neighbor Dwight, a staunch New York Giants fan, is on here, and he says, "Oh geez, is right," because you were blowing up my text line on my personal phone here, Dwight. They were gloating and everything when they were leading and all that. They were just going at it, but I was watching. I was too busy. I was too engaged in the game to even respond to what was going on, but I'm glad that I was, because we dug up in your behinds. We came back. We won. You got winced. Okay?
You got winced.
You got winced.
Yo, you want to know something? For all the pressure that Carson Wentz had on him, he only got sacked 3 times today.
Yeah. Carson, I'm telling you, man, he is balling right now. He is balling. If he can pull out a couple wins, on his own until the troops come. You know what I'm saying? Until the troops come, till we can get a Miles Sanders back, until we could get, we can get a Jalen Reagor back and the such, man. If he can pull out a couple of wins, we never know what'll happen if this team gets healthier. All on both sides of the ball.
I really hope that Deshaun only has like a mild sprained ankle, and that this time is able for him to recover for the next game. Because you know what, he did make a little difference, because they went into a cover 2 shell. They was cover 2 heavy like the whole game, and that opened up a lot.
That's how we were getting our catches. That's how the tight end and other receivers were getting catches.
Yo, Carlos Lopez says this game was like old Nintendo Tecmo Bowl type play calling.
Give it to Bo Jackson. Let Bo Jackson run the ball.
Bill Kroll is out there. He says Fulgham is an NFL player, but we still have issues, but I'm happy. Yeah, Fulgham came up big in a lot of situations here, man. And I got, he did. He came up big, as he has the past 3 weeks. He's come up big, and he came up big tonight, along with my young buck. John Hightower came up with a big man. The young guys. This is why I'm excited also, because the young guys are getting the chance to get those big time snaps, and it's like I always say, confidence will accelerate the process. If you get these young guys that are confident in themselves and then playing with a dynamic quarterback such as Wentz, man, we can make some things happen. So I'm happy that I'm not happy that Deshaun Jackson is out for the season. I'm not happy, but I'm happy that these young guys are getting the snaps and getting the opportunities right now.
Hopefully he's not out for the season. Hopefully it's just like I said, it's a sprain. It did look bad when he got tackled and got hit again.
That was dirty.
All right, he got hit again.
That was dirty. He was down.
But we do have some people coming back in next week. Dallas Goedert, we got a legit blocking tight end coming back. We should. I don't know about Lane. Lane's been gutting it out. Now he got a knee injury. You might have Jason Peters coming back.
Justin looked all right blocking.
Who? Justin who?
Justin what?
The tight end, the backup.
Justin Kroom only played about a total of 3 plays.
Yeah. He didn't get a lot of time.
I saw him on a run play block. He blocked.
Richard Rodgers was out there most of the time. I was about to say, who you talking about?
Yeah, Richard Rodgers and Hakeem Butler was out there, man. We talked about
my guy was in there.
We talked about the mugging that took place against Hakeem Butler.
Yo, that was terrible, man.
That was horrible. That was physical assault. That was a charge. That guy, he should have charges brought up against him and the ref was right there and did not see that. It was beyond me how he did not see how he mugged him in the end zone. But despite all that, we still pulled it out. Wentz wizardry pulled it out. So we'll take that. We'll take that.
I think he's turning the corner. I think Carson Wentz is turning the corner. He still has some bad throws, some bad
decision making.
But I think he is turning the corner for us. And Ortega, whatever.
He caught a
8-yard pass.
He caught a catch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
Every time Metcalf catches something, I'm like, we got.
Well, we didn't have worry about Metcalf now. We're just talking about the Eagles. So
I know. I just throw that out there. That's who we could have had.
So who owes Neil $25?
Hold up, who's Neil? Neil, what?
It's a push.
He had a push about 17.
It's a push. The over under was 15, and he got hurt on 15.
All right, okay. We'll have to get the official stats on that because I got 15 on that myself. Yeah. I got 15. I'm in on 15 with that.
No, we got 10 on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this though.
Yeah,
I want to break this down real quick. I want to break this down real quick and be very critical about these situations. Our linebackers, for all the okay plays they made today, they were out of position too many doggone times. And at that, as a middle linebacker, when you see a play starting to develop and the play is going right to your gap, your responsibility, instead of standing there and letting the block come to you, you're supposed to attack that blocker. You're supposed to take that center on so you can limit that hole for that running back to run through.
They should show these guys.
So they're not
Jeremiah Trotter.
Nathan Gary is not doing that. He's getting engulfed with the blocks. He's letting the blocker come to him instead of being the guy that's coming up to the blocker and shadowing them and making a play. That's an issue. That's an issue with these linebackers that we have right now, means that they can't do that. The young guys can. I really believe if we put Sean Taylor and Sean Bradley and Devontae Taylor in the game, it might be a difference. They might be a difference maker, even though they're rookies and they need a little bit more experience. They can't be as bad as Nate Gary.
You gotta play these guys, man. You gotta play.
Yeah, well, that's just something that we can build on in these these coming weeks. But I agree with you, Nate. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing Nate Jerry out of position or trailing the play or getting swallowed up by a lineman or something like that. So we have we still have room to grow in that area right there, and that's all in our defensive coordinator's lap. Jim Schwartz has got to make adjustments, man. We're not really happy with him, but we're going to take this win right now. We're going to hope that he can make some adjustments down as we go down the line, as we get healthy and stuff like that. That he's going to put these guys in a better position to succeed. Like it's beyond me that we bring over a shutdown man-to-man corner and we have him playing zone, and it's just beyond me that something like that happens. So maybe he's doing it for a reason. Maybe he's doing it until his secondary gets healthy enough where he feels comfortable letting him play the position. The position the way he envisioned him to play it with everybody being healthy. That's all I can go for. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm all for it. That's why I wanted to debate with you. I wanted to debate with you on this election day debate process. A debate with you on the process of our Eagles making it to the playoffs. Because if we make it back to the playoffs, then they're going to keep this coaching staff. I really don't want them to keep. Let me finish. You spoke. I really don't want them to keep this coaching staff. So it would behoove us to play hard and maybe miss the playoff spot a game or two. So that way they can get rid of this defensive coaching staff and this all. These guys need to go.
Yeah, I understand that.
Need to go.
I agree with you.
I agree with you. Nobody. I don't think anybody disagrees with you. I said as much last week in the post game. I was willing
to go keep them.
I was willing to sacrifice this team's success this year just to get rid of the coaching staff.
Exactly.
But as I thought about it, I was like, you know what? If this division is still up for grabs and we can possibly somehow get in the playoffs, I want to see our franchise quarterback get some playoff experience, even if it's one and done or something like that. But I think that Carson Wentz needs to get some playoff experience, even if we don't go to the Super Bowl or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm back in on winning this division, even as ugly as it may look, winning this division and hoping that maybe we get on a run, we get healthy near the end of the season, and anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Don't you think they'll keep this staff if he does
No,
that?
I don't think so.
No,
Listen,
no.
if we don't
I
make a
really
deep
don't.
run in the playoff, if we
Yeah,
don't
if we
make a
don't
deep
make
run, even if we make a
Right.
deep run in the playoff, I don't even fathom us keeping our safe defense coordinator. But I want to go back to a comment that's up here by Mel Davis. You probably passed you. I'm gonna put it up there. I have
right,
the
go ahead.
power. First rule of a linebacker: fill. Nate Gary doesn't fill. He get filled. I'm sorry. All right.
Pause.
Ain't no pause because the white stick is back there like this. Oh, I got filled. Listen, Mel Davis said it right.
You gotta edit that.
Mel Davis said it right. First rule of a linebacker is to fill. He has to fill that gap and make sure that nothing is coming up there, because what happens is when you wait for that freaking center or that offensive guard or whatever is coming at you, you don't have the power to take on them.
You don't
have the
All right,
strength.
look some comments. Deion Jones says playoffs are not shells. Some changes will still be made. Eddie says even with playoff changes are coming.
Yep.
I believe that also. Mel Davis says playoffs over draft pick.
Yes, because our drafting is terrible. That's be
Eddie
real.
said give Sell another shot. No, we're not doing that.
No,
That's
we're
not
not.
going to happen.
I do.
No.
Walter says
I don't
that
see behind
Amsterdam
scenes.
got
No.
Sell a little
No. I'm taking this cup. No.
Hey,
No,
I
no,
can't have one.
No.
Al Griffin
do it
says,
for the
"Why
game.
in the hell is this moron running my quarterback like he's Lamar Jackson?" Wow, that was something. That was some daring play calling down there, running Winston there like he did. That was a little questionable, man. But that I've not still been sold on Doug Peterson and his play calling this year here. I'm still calling for maybe letting someone else call plays right now at this as the time, because he's not doing it for me, but Wentz is doing it for me. Wentz is making things happen when he's allowed to do the things that he does, buying himself time in the pocket. He's finding people, so I think he's he's ad-libbing more than it's a call play or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's making a lot happen. And I'm not sold on Doug Peterson, and I can't even say that this game is going to make the doubt go away to me. It's not.
Yeah.
It really didn't sell me this game.
Yeah, you know what I want to really get into? Jake stinking Elliott. All right, Jake Elliott. All you get paid to do is kick the damn ball. That's all you get paid to do. You don't get paid to run down and make a tackle. You don't get paid to catch a pass. You don't get paid to throw a ball. You don't get paid to block anybody. All you do
spin records.
is kick a damn football. You can't do that right. Then why are we paying you?
Can I get my glass?
Yo, Walter Burrell says, "Yo, Elliott ass cheeks been tight." Yo, Eddie says, "We just escaped tonight." Yes, we did just escape tonight. But I liked the manner in which we escaped, man. And the manner, I know we just pulled it out and all that, but it showed a lot about our quarterback, man. It showed about his fortitude and his ability to play in big moments like that. Yes, we had many. Had he taken advantage earlier on in the game, it wouldn't even have been that close. But it wasn't like that. So in the situation he was placed in, he was able to make one of the biggest drives in his young career here. I mean, he didn't go to the playoffs when we went to the Super Bowl. He's never been in a playoff game like that. So this is a big moment for him, and we like to see that. We like to see that confidence and his ability to be able to lead the team and take them on game-winning drives. And tonight was a significant one. That's all.
Yeah,
That's the way I see it.
I agree with you. Like tonight, like these late game heroics that he does. I mean, yes, he do put himself in these situations, and he need to stop that. He need to be a better quarterback with that. Get rid of the ball. Like that interception was totally on Carson. All you was outside the pocket. You didn't have anything. throw the ball away. I know
Throw
you. I
the
know you
ball
try to
away.
make things. You're one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL,
He made
if
two
not
guys
the
miss.
best quarterback in
He
the
just got
NFL.
rid of the ball.
When you get outside the pocket, but in a situation that you were just in that quarter, instead of throwing that interception, just throw the ball out of bounds. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another down.
Yes, live to fight another down. Let's see. Neil is says I'm about to kick Elliott off my fantasy. For sure, you should have been done that. I don't know why he's still on there. Goody says if we struggled against the New York girls, we gotta hate the Cowgirls game. Wow, it's going to be that's going to be a tough game too. But you know when I know it's the Giants, but when you look at the amount of injuries that we've had on this team, even though it is the Giants, it's not, it wasn't a given that we should have won. I mean, we were in positions during the game that says, yeah, we should have took more advantage of it. But when you look at it, we are playing with practice squad linemen on that front line and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
From Walmart. We got the guys from Walmart.
And we have Lane Johnson gutting it out, coming back early. As you can see, he wasn't totally healthy, but he came back out there like a warrior and gutted it out just to be one of the starters and to add something to the offensive line. Well, we had Lane Johnson, Kelsey, Wentz, and Ward were the only starters that we projected at the beginning of the season. 4 out of our 11. We playing banged up right now. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take it. And I'm going to be happy that my franchise quarterback, who we have questions about in the past, who we were doubting in the first 3 games because he was not performing to the level that we thought he should, he's brought up his level of play, and tonight he led us to a game-winning drive. I got to get him credit. If I'm going to kill him when he's doing bad, I got to give him credit when he did something good.
You know what? I want to do this. Even though Carson Wentz got a lot of pressure today, I really want to give it up to the offensive line replacements.
They did a good job.
Sue Oprah. I'm butchering his name because we don't know how to pronounce it right.
Suba Oprah.
That's not even it. But because we're saying it wrong. I think he's Hawaiian. But you know what?
He did
for
good.
what Jamon Brown had.
Good job,
was a turnstile last week. He wasn't that much of a turnstile. At least he was a bump in the road.
He wasn't a turnstile.
At least he was in a bump in the road.
2 holding calls.
Hold up. Where's the what the comment was up there about you being at the Bell Bar?
The Bell Bar. That's my neighbor across. I live in the cul-de-sac, so he lives right across the circle from me. He invited us to come down and broadcast from his Super Bowl party when we won the Super Bowl that year. That we were in there. He's just a great guy. He's finished his man cave.
Okay.
And he hosts, the football games, and he calls his basement his man cave Barbell. So, I was down at the Barbell, and I watched the first half with him.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man.
He's a good guy, man.
Now you know you gotta be there for the rest of the season. So
yeah. I don't have any problem doing it. I don't have any problem doing it.
For the fans, the fans want me to do a shot. They asked me, they inquired about it. So, shot for the fans for this victory. Down the hatch.
All right, down the hatch. Okay, some comments out there. Gabriel says trade Alshon for linebackers. Yeah, I would do it. Rob says, might the Niners interest you in Dante Pettis? Who's that? Dante Pettis.
Dante Pettis is a wide receiver. I think he's injured now. Wasn't he injured?
I don't know. Stacy says, no excuses. These guys are professionals, period. William says, put me in at linebacker coach. I'll lay a mofo out. Heck, put Bobby Boucher in at library. He'll lay a mofo out. Power bomb compliments. Oh man,
y'all been drinking too much.
You know what? It's funny to laugh about this, but after that 6-minute mark, it wasn't funny. Especially you texting me like, "Is this really happening?" That text,
it was.
Is this really going to happen? I said, "Are we going?" He said, "Are we going to lose?" I said, "Yep." The way we were playing with no heart. We was playing with no like. It just was. They were just out there playing.
Everything was flat.
Jason Kelsey, he played. He's been one of the guys that's been in there. through all these injuries. He looked tired. He looked gassed, and his
Yes, he did.
expression was
Yes, he
like
did.
he needed air, and that was like the expression of the whole team into like the final moments. So, uh, these guys, this 10 days off is going to be something that this team needs first and foremost to get healthy, to get their win back, and be ready for the long stretch.
Well, and I saw the same thing, and that's why I commend these guys so much because they left it all on the field. They left it all on the field. They gave what they had, and
Hmm.
hopefully these 10 days, like you said, will be therapeutic to the team by getting them some rest and hopefully getting some players back. If 10 days is enough to have some people return, I don't know. Miles Sanders might be back in that time. I don't know. We might get some people back. So
Yeah.
these guys, that's why I count this win just like any other one. I don't care what people say. The struggle against the New York Giants. We were not at full strength. Had we been at full strength, we don't know what it was. Even at the strength that we were at, we had opportunities to have, this game should not have been as close as it was.
No.
And you
Mhm.
look to some of the mistakes we made, but you have to understand who are in those positions and who are making those mistakes.
Yeah, you know what? And since we got this 10-day layoff, I'm doing some looking around. The trade deadline is coming up. Deshaun Jackson, I saw somebody say the first reports came in. He might have a high ankle sprain. High ankle sprain, nothing to joke with. You see, Ertz is going to be out for at least 3 weeks because of that. So, it's a receiver out there. I know the guy I put up there, Dante Pettis. He's a kick returner, wide receiver from San Fran. Doesn't get too much time. But John Ross, the speedy wide receiver from Cincinnati, he's not playing. He's healthy. He's a speedster. I
Oh,
mean, if we're looking to get somebody cheap, he might be available for
wasn't he
us
just
on
with
the
the
cheap.
Jets?
No, he's best drafted by the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals. Okay.
He's actually been inactive a couple times this year, and he asked for a trade. He already asked for a trade. He said, "Get me out of here if you're not going to play me." So this might be a call that Howie has to make. They don't the Bengals. I don't think have a second
We can
round
get him
draft
for
pick.
a box of cornflakes.
No, he was a first round draft pick.
All
They
right,
ain't
Matt.
responsible.
Matt out there says tough seeing Jackson going down. Are you confident in who we have to stretch the field? Fulgham, Rager, Hightower. I am. I am.
Healthy,
I'm
yes.
confident. Yes, a healthy Rager.
Healthy.
And Hightower has already shown you, a couple times already that he can get separation. It's just a matter of him holding on to the ball, and he made a couple big catches tonight, along
One
with
big
a big
catch.
catch last week.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, he shows promise. He gets separation. All he has to do is catch the ball, and he made a big catch tonight. Rager, we'll see. They said he's dynamic. He's as fast as Deshaun Jackson, and we saw him track a ball early before he went down in the season, where he got a lot of separation, and he had no problem tracking the ball himself. So yes, with speed like that, with those two young guys, all three of them are young. Fulgham is just like he's a beast, 6'2", big body, and he makes tough catches. I like the guys, and that trio right there could be something of the future if we see more improvement. Wentz has confidence in these guys, and he will throw the ball to them, and they have been coming up big. Save for Rager because he's been hurt.
Our receivers coach needs to develop these guys. These guys have attributes. They have ability, but as a receivers coach, just like our running backs coach, he takes his talent and he makes them better. Our receivers coach needs to take these guys and make them better at catching the ball, make them better at using their hands, their attributes, natural attributes, not
Well,
just their bodies to catch the ball.
well, these
And,
secondary
and
receivers we have, they're actually they have chemistry with Carson Wentz.
yeah, they do.
Greg
But I'm just saying,
Ward,
like just
John
going forward, they
Hightower.
just need to be developed more. That's all.
Yeah, they do.
They definitely need to be
Fulgren,
polished.
I believe this is his coming out year. And
Okay.
I believe if he puts in some more work on the off season, and work on his hands a little bit more, he could be a very good receiver. Like I said in the pregame show, I don't want to compare him to this guy, but he does remind me of Michael Thomas from the Saints. His ability to run routes and be physical at the route, to be physical at the top of the route and come back and make a play on the ball is almost Michael Thomas ish. I'm not calling him the Michael Thomas,
Okay.
but he has that ability. Now, what he has to do is get better with these.
I
Get
just
much
said,
better.
I
with
just
these.
said
Like you
development
just-
of
No,
athletes.
I was agreeing with you. I told you
Okay,
that. I was
all right.
agreeing with you that. I was just giving you the information what I seen with my
Okay.
own eyes, the breakdown of the receiver as a former wide receiver back some time ago. You know, he has all the ability and he know how to get open. That's something that you can't teach. You can't teach a receiver how to get open.
That's
You
true.
can teach him how to run a route, but in this game, you got to be either you're able to get open or you're not able to get open, regardless of what route you're running, because you're going against top star athletes. Period. This
All
guy's
right.
able to get open.
Yeah, and Daphne Nicole says, I'm out, guys. Got to work in the AM.
Yeah, me
Hashtag
too.
Fly Eagles Fly. And I think Daphne has the right idea here. We have been on for quite a while. Our Philadelphia Eagles have pulled out a win over the New York Giants, 22-21. It was an ugly win, but it was a win that we needed nonetheless, and we got it. So, I'm happy with that. A win is a win. So, guys, we will be back. Wow, we're off this weekend, huh? We got a long week. We got, the Eagles have 10 days, and we have a long break ourselves. I'll be able to relax this Sunday, huh? I don't have to worry about a show or anything like that. All right, that's okay. We return to you guys next Thursday on our regular time at 7 p.m. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Our Philadelphia Eagles again, 22-21 over the New York Giants. Take us out, Pat.
I gotta hit the fight song, man.
All right, hit the fight song.
Touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory.